What's poppin', people? Your man Zeus, who likes to drink the juice, is back in town, bringing you guys another commentary. This is a firing range domination, and I think I'm gonna be going 55-3 using the Ghost and Silencer combo. And you guys know that I hate this setup, and the reason why I'm using it is because I'm pretty much fed up. And this is gonna prove to you guys that using the Ghost Silencer setup is so easy. That's why I go 55-3 in a regular domination game, 6v6. I mean, it's too easy. So just getting that out the way. A couple of you guys told me that. So here's a little backstory to what I'm about to say. I've been putting out a couple videos recently, the past week or two. Just videos that I have music behind them. Just trying to impress you guys using theater mode and music. And those videos I spent a couple hours on each one alone. With the art of theater mode took me like 4 or 5 hours straight. So a lot of you guys enjoyed it and said they were really good, but some of you said that you prefer my regular commentaries like this. So I'm gonna give you guys a regular commentary right now, and yeah, I'm gonna start doing more of these. I don't know why I stopped and I just did videos of music. I just love putting music behind videos. It's just my thing for Call of Duty. It makes it that much more entertaining for me. For me, that's how it is. So I don't know about you guys, but I wanted to talk about like how I got introduced to the Mac, because a lot of people have been asking me questions about the Mac and considering buying it. Like a lot of YouTubers, they're considering buying a Mac and stuff. Some people already have it, but most people use Windows. And what I say to you Windows users is that you guys are missing out. And the reason why I'm saying this is because Macs usually don't get the same problems that Windows does. Mac has their problems, but the problems that Mac have are very, very little. There are barely any problems, and if there are problems, Apple fixes them right away. I mean, Apple releases software updates and security updates like at least once a month for the Macs. And if you keep your software updated, then you're always good to go. And you don't need software protection, antivirus, all that bull. You don't need it for Macs. They don't get viruses. So you don't need to worry about that. And upgrading your software. So let's say I have Snow Leopard right now, which is what they call the software. 10.6, Mac OS 10.6 Snow Leopard. That's Snow Leopard. When they release 10.7 Lion, I don't know if it's 10.7 or Mac OS 11. I'm not sure. But when they release it, it's only going to cost me like, I heard $20 from someone, and somebody else told me $8. That's how much it costs. So it's really cheap. For Windows, you got to pay like what, 100 for a license to upgrade your Windows from Vista to Windows 7. I mean, it's retarded, dude. And plus, it doesn't come with any antivirus. It has horrible virus protection. It's overall a bad operating system, Windows. And don't get me wrong, I used to use Windows and I used to love it. And I was like many of you guys back when I had a Windows machine. I said I hate Apple and that they're overpriced and that they suck. Well, I didn't even try a Mac product back then, and I know a lot of you guys didn't even try a Mac product, and you're coming to the conclusion that Macs suck. But I mean, I've had a Windows machine before, multiple Windows machines, and like I said, I used to have the same mentality as a lot of you guys until when I was in 8th grade. I didn't have my own computer. I was using a really, really garbage computer that I had to share with the rest of my family, which was basically a Dell. It was a Dell tower that I bought in basically the early 2000s, maybe 2001, 2002, with a single core processor with 3 gigahertz and then 1 gig of RAM. So it was pretty bad. At least I had a dedicated graphics card, so I was able to play certain games. Back then that didn't really need a lot of processing power. So I played a lot of games in my time when I had that desktop PC on that PC. And then I started moving into console gaming because I didn't have to worry about specs or anything of the PC and settings and stuff. So I moved over to the console, and then in 8th grade I really needed my own computer. I started having to do a lot of essays and printing out a lot of stuff for homework, for school. You guys know the deal. So I asked my dad for a laptop, and like pretty much everyone else, they go to Dell's website. They look for the deals that they have, and back then they had a deal for a 15-inch laptop. Might even been a 14-inch or 13. I'm not sure. I think it was a 14. So let's say 14. It was a 14-inch laptop with a 2 gigahertz dual core processor, Pentium, with like 2 gigs of RAM, and it had a finger scanner and the backlit keyboard. And those two things really wanted me to get it. Yeah, I was really stupid back then, and it cost $700. So my dad got me the laptop. They shipped it over to my house, and when they shipped it to me, it was a Saturday, and my dad was at work. And I took the thing. I got the package from him, and luckily he didn't ask for any signatures or anything. So I got the package. You know me, I'm so happy. You guys know how it feels when you're young and you get something that you never had before, like a laptop or a phone. I'll tell you guys my phone story later, and another time my iPhone story, which is pretty cool. So I get the package. I open it up, and the computer's buttons, you know, the buttons to turn up the volume and the brightness and stuff, they're touch buttons, and those buttons don't even work. I mean, the thing was dead on arrival. The buttons didn't even work when I got it. And also the charger was faulty. Sometimes it works, it didn't work. And just a lot of little problems piled up here and there, and it got really, really frustrating. Sometimes the volume up button would work. I'd press it, and then you see the little screen, the little box on your screen saying that the volume is going up. It'll just stick there. It will never go away. I mean, it had a lot of problems. So I decided to ship it back, and it gave us a lot of problems to return it. It took us so long. They gave us such a hard time when we called them up to return it. And we had to pay a 10% restocking fee and all that garbage. So I wanted to try something new, all right? I was really fed up with Windows. I didn't really like it. I was sick of having the desktop PC that I had earlier. I had to install fresh copies of Windows like maybe 3-4 times just because of viruses. So I was really sick of Windows, and I wanted to try something new. I heard of Linux. I heard it was good. I heard of Mac. The way I heard of Mac is because my dad had an iPhone 3G back then, and he really liked it. So I looked into Apple, and they had laptops. Now, this was the time where Apple just released their unibody MacBooks. The Pro one, they used to be called MacBooks. Now they're called MacBook Pro. And with the glass trackpad with the multi-touch. So I went over to Apple Store, me and my dad. We tried it out. We loved it. And we instantly bought a MacBook machine. And the moment we took it home till today, I'm still loving this machine. It's a beast. And the next year, once I saved up a little money, I bought a Mac Mini. And that's what I used to edit my videos. And I'll be right back. Hold on. So I got my Mac Mini, and I really loved the machine. I had no problems with it. I never had a problem with the MacBook. And yeah, that's my story of Macs. That's what I used to make my videos with, my Mac Mini. So really quick before this game ends, a little story about how I got my iPhone. So one day my dad comes home, and he walks up to me. He's like, "You want to come with me?" And I'm like, "Where do you want to go?" And then he's like, "Don't worry about it." And then he's just like, just follow me. I want to take you somewhere." And then my mom's like, "You better go with him. You're gonna miss out on something cool." And then I'm like, "All right, fine," because I wanted to do my homework. And then so I go with my dad. And I thought he was going to work. I was like, he went the way that he usually goes to go to work. And I'm like, "Are you taking me to your work or what?" And then he's an engineer, so I was like, "Are you taking me to your office or what?" And then he's like, "No." So and then I asked him, "So where are we going?" He's like, "Don't worry about it." So on the way there, took the same way. He went to an AT&T store. I'm like, "What are we doing here?" And then he told me, "Get out of the car." So we went into the AT&T store, and then he's like, "What phone do you want?" And then I was like, "Really? Are you serious?" So I got really excited, and then I walk over to the iPhone right away, the iPhone 4. And then my dad's like, "So that's what you want?" I'm like, "Yup, I want the iPhone 4. It's what I like." And then he's like, "All right." And then yeah, it was a really awesome experience. And I know you guys, I know some of you guys might have had similar experiences where your parents just got you something without you knowing. And it's really awesome when that happens. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think in the comments about, do you guys want to see regular commentaries and music videos? And I'll catch you guys later. Peace.